Hi, my name is John. Welcome to another Sunday night nightcap. Tonight's nightcap, I've got quite a lot going on. I've got some motorcycle fork yokes that I have to bore out to take a different size fork leg, and I actually managed to use a little electric starter motor that I reviewed for Bangor last week. I get that roughly mounted onto the mill just to make sure it's man enough to do the job, and I make a start on boring them. I show quite a bit of that. I'm going to do the draw for the Moran Right metric micrometer. In fact, I'll do that now because there's only me here. We'll see if we can find the name from the bottom this time. There's one. Right, the name I've got is Jimmy Estep, E-S-T-E-P. Right, as usual, all you have to do is send us an email with your address and I'll get that posted off to you completely free anywhere in the world. I'm going to do another draw. This time it's for a little finger DTI. It's one of the ones that come in the DTI package I got last week. I'll get a close-up shot of that. There really is a nice little gauge that. I've already got two imperial ones, so this is the third imperial one. And that's 4 thou up to there, so it is a very fine movement. As usual, if you want a chance of winning that, all you need to do is send me an email containing your name, your full name, like John Mills, not just John, and that's my email address up there. Your name goes into the bucket. If it's pulled out, you win a prize. I'll post it off. Just a little way of me saying thanks very much for all the help and support I've had. If you look at the description box at the start of the video, you'll see there's a couple of links. One link takes you to a web page where you can buy a double boost hat or a double boost polo shirt or even a double boost cup. So if you want to help support me, help support this channel and help me try and get back to America again, go on there and perhaps you might want to buy something for, you know, your husband or your girlfriend. Anyway, it's certainly worth a look. The second link takes it to the guy's website who actually is doing all the work for us. He's been really helpful. He's spent a lot of time setting it up. So have a look on there. You might want something else doing, you never know. Anyway, well worth a look. If you remember last week, I broke my favourite piece of board, the chunk board that I've had for a lot of years. I'm going to give it a fit and send off. I'm going to burn it. It's a little bit lost, like losing an old friend that's saved many a mark on my lathe beds. Anyway, it's going now. This is the little gear drive Bangor motor I did a review on last week, which I'm going to use to drive the Quill on this milling machine. I've actually got a job that does need a boring head, so it'll be good to get this done to do the job with. I'm pretty sure it's got enough torque to drive a straight drive like that. Other way we can mount it behind like that and put a tooth drive belt on. I've mounted a piece of plate on here, just sort of a temporary mounting. The switch was there anyway, and what I intend doing is cobble up, for want of a better word, something just to hold the motor there, just to make sure that the motor has got enough torque to do the job before I make a proper mounting for it. So I'll find something to go in there and just mount it off the motor. It is on a flexi drive, so I've got a little bit of tolerance, but we'll find something to mount that onto there and then go about getting some wires onto it and see if I can get this job done. Right. That should do the job, just to hold it with one clamp on there. Right, so the motor will be going onto there, that block behind it, and just simply strap across the top with 2 bolts in, just to hold it, just to make sure it's going to be powerful enough to do the job before I make a proper mount for it. Right, so I've got the motor temporarily mounted, I've got some wires on it. That's the motor running. If I engage the clutch on the Quill, that's it going down at a nice slow rate. Then once it's done its job boring wherever it's boring, it's a simple enough job to disengage the clutch and you can wind the Quill back up. You could reverse it I suppose and pull it back out. It's got a lot of torque, that. A lot of torque. This is the boring job I've got to do. Well, it's not boring, it's quite interesting. But I've got to bore those holes out from 30mm to 35 to take some bigger fork legs. Don't know what it's off. See it made in Japan, Japanese motorcycle of some description, but they certainly look quite old. So I need to mount this, put a boring head in there and bore those out. Ideally to mount that, you need something like an old bearing track to lie that on top of. I haven't got any bearing tracks the right size at home. I've got some steel tube there, so I'll probably cut 2 bits of steel tube the same length, one down each side, and put a clamp bolt through that one and then mount it off there. Set it up so that's running dead true with the axis of the machine, and then bore it, and I'll be able to use the little 12-volt gear motor to drive the Quill down. I'll also turn a piece of bar 35mm, the same size as the fork leg, just to try in there, just to make sure I get a nice fit. That's quite a big clamp on it, so the tolerance isn't that good, but it is going to be that dead centre that's going to pick up that original bore. I've got 2 pieces of nice heavy wall tube here that I've used to mount the fork Yoke on. Doesn't matter what size you are, remember they're both the same size. This one's 34.8, that one's 38. So if we zero the vernier on there and measure that one, we need to take 3.6 off it, 3.65 to get it in the same length. Touch this off. same with the PRO. There's 1 mil, 2, 3, 3.65 I wanted, 3.5, 3.65 there. Right, so we've got basically that one both the same size. Right, so we've got 2 spacer tubes exactly the same height, and they're both big enough for the boring head to come through. Right, this looks good. I've measured this gap on all 4 of the yokes, and it's between 3.2 and 3.6 mil. So I've got a piece of 3.5 mil silver steel. I'm going to clamp that into there on all 4 of them, and then when I bore them out, there'll be a little bit of spring as it opens up, but it means all the holes will be the same size. Right, so that's clamped in there. We now need to centre this and then bore it out to 35 mil. You could line this up with a DTI, clock it in so to speak, but it's going to be a little bit awkward at having that cut out part in it. So what we can do is use this tapered cutter. If we loosen off the clamp bolt and bring that down, that's going to line that up on that taper and nip that up. Basically, that's going to be lined up. We'll put another clamp on there and do a trail cut and see how accurate it actually is. Make sure that the middle tail is clamped off, we can't move. Right, I've got 3 clamps on it, it's going nowhere. I'm just going to do a little cut by hand just to see what. It's certainly cutting all the way around, I think what I'm saying. Right, put a nice light cut on. It's touching all the way around. You can hear it touching all the way around. So we'll put a cut onto it. Looking good. As you can see it's cutting all the way around, which is what we need. And the little power feeds are working quite nicely. That's on fast there, I can actually slow it down a lot from there. But that's doing the job for us. Putting a really good finish in there. Right, so that's all the way through, just like gives the clutch back out. That's quite nice. Right, it's a 31mm now, so we need to take another 4mm out of it. I'm just going to check the calibration on this. So one division is 1/10 of a mil. Right, so that's 1 full millimetre, so that's going to take 2mm out, 1mm aside. We'll lock it off and give it a try at that. That's working nicely. I'm just going to double check. There's our choice and cut once, as they say. That's 33.4. We'll take it through with that and then we'll it's just running through once more in the same setting, just to take any spring out of the tool, and then we'll have a bit more measure. I'm really pleased with this, it's working, it's doing the job. Right, it's time to start using a snap gauge and a micrometer. Right, 33.5. We'll take another mil out of it. Right, that's half a mil, so that's going to take 1 mil out of it. Right, so we've got now 34.55 with a clamp. .56 with a micrometer. So basically another half mil out of there having a nice sliding fit on the fork leg, and then there's plenty of crush on it. So we need to dial in 1/4 millimetre. Right, instead of 0, 1/4, which is 1, 2 and a half. Right, I'm happy with that. It makes up to 35.1, so it should be a nice fit. And then when I loosen the bolt off, that is going to expand very slightly. We'll take it off and give it a try. So let's put a really nice finish in it. Right, the moment of truth. A nice sliding fit on there, which is what you need. And that will tighten up onto there, no problem at all. And there's still plenty gap there to get some more if you need it, but that's it, it's tight. Very happy. Just 3 motor ball now, and then we're finished. Once again, it's just time to say thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and as usual, a massive thanks for all the well wishes that are coming in. Anyway, thanks for watching. Silver steel, which I'm going to put in there, except the bastard just dropped down inside it.